Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta launch of We Share Abundance, and it is Boxing Day, December the 26th, 2021. Won't be long before we can't say 2021 anymore, it'll be 2022. It is the second day of Christmas, and the 12 days of Christmas are the official Christmas period, ending on the 5th of January with Twelfth Night, famous play by Shakespeare. However, let's continue with what we're here for, and that is to say hello to everybody and give you any updates that there are on what's going on with We Share Abundance. So, we should be streaming live in Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. But 99 times out of 100, I only see comments from the Facebook group. So that's where I'm heading now. I'm heading to Facebook, We Share Abundance publicly. And when that pops up for me, I'll scroll down and hopefully I'll see that I've not been talking to myself. Okay, it looks good so far. And we have a very unusual Ekene from Nigeria in the first spot on the comments list. It's usually hotly contested by people from the UK. And occasionally we get people in from other countries in that first spot. And today Nigeria are up there. Well done, Ekene. And then we've got Dave Jackson from London, UK. Werner Coates from South Africa. Kathy Sampson from Nova Scotia, Canada. I've lost it. Nova Scotia, Canada. And then we've got Nigeria and New Zealand and Yara from Paraguay, originally from Peru. And then we've got Ramachandra from India, but he is a UK citizen, but he's only showing as being in the UK. I'm sure he's not travelled back in the UK. I think he's still in India. And then we've got Devon, UK and Ghana. So we've got pretty much everywhere covered. We've got North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia. And did we have anybody from New Zealand in yet? We usually have Andrew Dean from New Zealand, but he's not here. So we're missing the Antipodes at the moment. But it's good to see people from all over the world, different countries, different continents. And I'm pretty much on time. So it's only 2 or 3 minutes gone past the hour when we normally start. I'll give it a little while longer to see if there are other people going to join us before we get going. Andrew Dean's here. he's here from the Antipodes, from New Zealand. So that's covered all 6 of the major continents. We don't count the penguins from Antarctica or the polar bears from the Arctic. Okay. Yeah, we don't have polar bears in Antarctica, and we don't have penguins in the Arctic, and there's very good reason for that, because polar bears are voracious predators, and I don't think penguins would exist very long if they had to share their territory with polar bears. So interesting that the two poles have developed in unique ways, animal-wise. Right. On the schedule post, I showed a cricket ball hitting the wickets. And I've got to say, I'm thankful for football. And I thought I'd never say that. Despite all their talking and upbeat thoughts about the third Test match, England put in a really dismal performance against Australia. 7 out of 10 wickets just thrown away. Okay, 3 wickets were out to good balls, but 7 wickets, absolutely ludicrous dismissal. Should never play Test cricket again. Unfortunately, we don't have people with a strong enough character running the teams to select proper sides. We've got a third-rate wicketkeeper, never a Test standard, who is in for his runs, and he's scored hardly any in all the times he's been given the opportunity. So let's get a decent wicketkeeper in for a start, and rely on the selected batsmen to play Test cricket. Okay, it's not about losing or winning, but you want your team to show some fight, to show some spirit, to show some intelligence about the way the game is played. And when they lack that, it makes you despair a little bit. It's fair enough if they get thrashed by Australia and they've given their all and played an intelligent game, played up to their level. But what's happened so far has been a blight on the whole game of Test cricket, and especially the Ashes, which is a much vaunted contest between what are supposed to be two very proud countries in cricket. So I'm glad that we've got football to fall back on. Today has been a lot of goals in the Premier League. I think there's been about I think there were 22 goals in the first four games, and I think there's 3 or 4 goals, three goals I think in the next game, and so a lot of goals today, which is good news, as long as you are supporting a team that has given their all. Most of them do, most of the time, more than we can say about the cricket team. Okay, enough about sport. Let's get started with a short prayer. We've mumbled and bumbled long enough now. I've had a chance for people to get in. We've got Pakistan and India. They know all about cricket. They've got really good sides. Okay. And we've got Nigeria, more from Nigeria come in. So let's, as I say, start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you. And we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, bless each member that they may attract into their life everything that they need and want from you. Amen. Okay, and we've got also Manchester, UK, popped in as well whilst we've been praying. So where are we up to? Well, from the point of view of programming and things like that, no changes, because it's not only Christmas this weekend, but it's also weekend, and the developers don't work on weekend, and Devyani will be back in on Monday. And so there's nothing to report there. But there was something that has been thrown up, and I've eventually got to it today and started making corrections, because the pre-launch offers from the original offer way back in July, was it July? I don't know. It was quite a long time. We had a a pre-launch offer for the Easy Business Builder, and then we couldn't get it launched, and then when we got really close, we gave a second offer, which was much better. And the people that took up the first offer, I made a mistake in calculating what they had been offered and paid and credited with. And there are, I wonder how many we've got. Just there's not an awful lot of people, but it needs to be sorted out. There are, in fact, 23 people that are affected, and they've been undercredited for their offer. And some of them, it makes a big difference, but it makes a difference to all of them. They will be allocated the nest eggs that they are missing. They will be credited with the right level of upgrade and the right length of time for the upgrade, and for the Power of One bonus. So it is in hand. It was pointed out by Crypto Kev. You've got Crypto Kev to thank for this. It made me go back and check out things, and it's my mistake, and I hold my hands up, but we'll put it right as we always do. You will get your credit. What it also means, though, is there are 2 additional people at the $1,000 level, Till Jessinger and Skip 2007. And so we will have, in fact, not 6 people testing the SOAP plan. Once we get it there and ready, we will have 8, because those 2 will be added to our beta testers, as they always should have been. So there will be 8 beta testers, not just the 6 that we thought at the beginning. So congratulations to Till and Skip, and my apologies to everybody that took up offers in that first batch, which was, when was it? Yeah, it was back in June, actually, June of 2020. So that will be put right. Hopefully, most of it will be corrected within the next day or 2. But don't worry about it. It will be rectified. And as I say, my apologies to you all for those errors, those 24 people that took up the initial offer way back in June. Okay. That really covers my updates, because that's what I've been working on. There's only 24 people, but it was always a bit finicky and messy anyway, because of the way that the offer was phrased, and so to put it right and correct it and find out what, it's just time consuming. It's not complicated, but it's fiddly, but we'll get it right, and that's the most important thing. It's what we always do. We always correct our errors. Okay. So that pretty much covers what we've got on the updates. It is the second day of Christmas. I was wondering what we could do, for the 12 days of Christmas. I thought, should we do like, on the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. And would it be in the second day of Christmas, go, on the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. And then tomorrow we could go on to the third day. I don't know, it's just a thought. And that way we'll get through all the 12 days in the correct order. And there you go. And we've got Liz Groves in from Sleepy Somerset. I'm always fascinated by Liz. I see, I don't spend time on Facebook, but I go there once a day, very briefly, to just check any messages that have been passed over to me. And of course, you get the timeline. And Liz Groves is always there. She's very active with her dog, always doing lots of walks and things. And she is very, very much in love with her dog, and he goes everywhere with her, and it's lovely to see. I mean, all 99% of dog owners anyway are in love with their dogs because their dogs are in love with them, and it's reciprocal. But she's always posting about the walks she's done and the little maps and things where they've walked, and it's always very interesting. And congratulations to Liz, very active. Okay. Let's get the numbers out of the way, and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk about as well. We're only 16 minutes in. And let's just go through them. As I always say, they're not really very informative at this moment in time, because until we get out of beta and we start pushing soap and things, you're not going to see much happening in terms of how these figures change. But we've always done them, so we'll keep it up, and then you'll be able to see the change as we do progress. Okay, it is a net increase in the last 24 hours of 12 people in our registered members to 48,365. We Share Abundance website up 4 places in site ranking to 8,477, and amazingly, Multiply Weezer up 206 places to 22,895. I say amazingly because there are only 4 new email verified members, nobody new bought advertising, and the bonus pool went up by $6 to $9,553.50. The tokens are pretty much the same as yesterday. They are pretty much the same as yesterday. The Weezer token is showing slightly down in waves, but it's by a fraction of a cent. It's showing as a fraction of a cent down in your back office as well, at 0.3 of a cent roughly, or 0.33. And in coin ranking, it's actually up from 0.4 to 0.54 of a cent. So it's gone from 0.4 of a cent up to over half a cent in coin ranking. $72.24 trading volume in the last 24 hours, which is negligible, but it's better than zero. Up 23 places in the coin ranking to 1,155. And Weezer Abundance tokens, no trading in the last 24 hours. So these figures are purely a reflection of changes in the general cryptocurrency market. And down $1 in waves, down $1 in your back office, and down $3 in coin ranking. Coin ranking showing at $301, your back office $291, and waves $211 for some reason. Never know why waves is different than your back office, because we pull the figures from waves to show in your back office. So one of those things. Coin ranking down 1 place to 3,548. So those are the numbers. And we're still in the festive season. I hope you're still enjoying life. I wonder what most of us were eating today. I tell you what I was eating. I was eating leftovers from yesterday. We did manage to finish all the vegetables and roast potatoes, but a lot of turkey left. But Cody loves it. So he'll be getting a lot of that, and perhaps tomorrow we'll make a peel-off or something and do something a bit different with it. But it was a big turkey, and we'll probably be eating it for the next week, all three of us. What else have we got to talk about? I'm not sure, but I think in the UK we'll have bank holiday on Monday and Tuesday, with Christmas being on Saturday and Sunday. I've not checked, but I imagine it will be. It'll probably show on Google Calendar, if I can find Google Calendar, which is up here somewhere. Here we go. I'm in January on Google Calendar. Here we go. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday, both bank holidays in the UK. I think there will probably only be one day in the United States because they don't have a holiday for Boxing Day, the 26th. But lost Facebook now. Here we go. Right, got it. And Deborah Nichols says, yeah, leftovers, of course. Mart's is on fish. Hey, how about that? We had fish Christmas Eve, and I bought too much, and half of it's in the freezer. So maybe we'll get a break from turkey one of the days of the coming week. We'll get that fish out of the freezer and cook some fish as well. Trying to think what else we can cover. I did send out about the that mining program. I still suspect that it's not really mining, but and it might disappear at any time. What's it called? Chain. Let me see. Chain something. Chain mine. Yeah, chain mine. But at the moment, it's doing well for us. We used, and I tell you us because it is our account. It is everything that I do in these programs, whether it's Tapestry, Instant Recall, iHub, Chain Mine, whatever it may be. It's a corporate account. It's in my name, but anything that comes in from them, any profitability that comes in, is used for We Share Abundance. So when I talk about our account, it is our account. Now you can have your own individual accounts, which also help our account because you become referrals and boost the income, but you have the chance to make some money as well. And I'm not quite sure how it works if you remain free. So on the 20th of December, I set up a free account as well, which I did it in a different name, different email and things. I'm not sure whether their rules prohibit this, but I set it up in my wife's name, totally free, to just make sure that as a free member you can withdraw and do things. But on the 20th, it's still not reached the withdrawal level yet, but I think it should do tomorrow. This is without referring anybody, without putting any money in. I think tomorrow it should be at the withdrawal level. So it'll be interesting to see if that withdrawal works in the same way. It's very fast. When you put in a withdrawal request, you can only do one every 24 hours. But you put in a withdrawal request, and within minutes, it's been processed. And of course, it takes sometimes 20 minutes, half an hour for all the confirmations to go through before it is available to spend in your Bitcoin wallet. But it's sent within a couple of minutes, and it appears and it's there. And so far, no problems with anything. I've withdrawn almost every day. There've been a couple of days where I've missed because I've been late in the day, previous day, and then to withdraw within 24 hours I would have to be late again, so I've just skipped it and withdrawn earlier in the next day. But almost every day. We joined on the 10th of December, and so far we have a profit, because I put in $130 that we had commission from something else, and so far we're in profit $322.08. So we've actually withdrawn $452.08. And it's currently running at, this is with referrals, which boosts things. If you've no referrals, it takes 14 days to break even if you put money in. You don't need to put money in, you can stay free. If you do put money in, make sure it's money you can afford to lose. You can just say, okay, I've spent it, it's gone. And then, because we don't know how long this is going to last. It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years, but I don't know. But we're running currently at like $50 a day profit. And since withdrawing this morning, which was 40 something dollars, we've got another $20.85 showing up there. And of course that fluctuates a little bit. If Bitcoin takes a dip, it goes down because it's all done in Bitcoin, but it shows the value in dollars. And if it goes up, of course, if Bitcoin goes up, if it goes back up over 60, then it increases. But currently it's showing as us having a daily profit of $50, which is handy. It's like $1,500 a month, and it helps us to be more sustainable, to cover our costs. So it's a good program for us at the moment. We can't lose now. We've got our $130 back plus $300 profit or something, and we get $50 a day coming in for as long as it continues, and that may go up or down, that US dollar figure. But there you go. So that's why I've mentioned that, but I do emphasize that I'm not convinced that it is 100% stable. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to call it a scam. It could be. But I think to be giving away that sort of cash, it doesn't sound like it's coming from mining to me. And so treat it with caution. But if you're a free member, you should be able to withdraw about $10 a month anyway, just totally free, and that is of course risk-free. And you may say, oh, it's not worth it, but what I said in my message today was, if I saw a $10 note in the gutter, I'd take the time to pick it up, and if it's there every month, I'd pick it up every month as well. So that is the situation that you're in. You can do that as a free member, and to me, it's worthwhile as a free member. That is absolutely risk-free. But if you do put money in, be careful. Don't get greedy and think, oh yeah, I'll put in all the rent money because I'll get it back in 14 days, because tomorrow it might be gone. Okay, so treat it with care. But other than that, yeah, have a go. Hopefully by tomorrow, I'll have hit sufficient from that free account to see if that withdrawal goes through, and if it does, then that is really good news for everybody. I think the minimum investment is around about $20 at the current Bitcoin rate. If you put in $20 and you withdraw every day, each day, well, I don't think you'd have enough to withdraw if it was only $20 that you put in. But you'd be able to withdraw maybe in 3 or 4 days, and then another 3 or 4 days. But in 14 days, without any referrals, you would have got your money back, provided it lasts 14 days. There's no guarantee. As I say, it could be gone tomorrow. It could be here next year. Who knows? Right. We've got St Helens in as well from the UK. Not St Helena, but St Helens, UK. And that pretty much covers everything I've got. So I don't know. Should we do the 12 days of Christmas? Just do each day, like on the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. And on the third day of Christmas, you won't know because it's not there yet until tomorrow. Okay, so we'll do the third day tomorrow. And it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Okay. Hopefully tomorrow, as I say, Devyani will be back. We'll have some updates on the development. Hopefully, I'll have got those June pre-launch payments sorted out better, corrected, and I'll let you know where we are with that as well, and anything else that crops up. We always keep you as up to date as we can with anything that's going on. We don't like to raise false hopes, so anything that is going on that is not certain to be finalized, we keep to ourselves. But there is a lot going on in the background. There's a lot going to be added to the website this year. 2022 will be a wonderful year for all you guys that are in now and committed to just doing basic things like logging in every day when you get the chance, the opportunity, giving away free positions to people. It will be, without doubt, the easiest way for anybody in any country with any level of expertise to generate a $5,000 a month retirement income within 9 to 12 months. There will be nothing out there to compare to this. Yes, it will require you to give away a few positions to share love and say to people, here we go. But just imagine, let's suppose you've got 10 positions to give away and you go to a household, or you meet somebody that's in a household and you say, would you like this? And they say, yeah. And you say, how many people are in your household that are over 18? And they might have themselves and their wife, maybe a son and a daughter, maybe a father and a mother. There could be 6, there could be 10 people. Some countries there may be two families living in the same house with 5 people, eligible people in each family, 10 people. So you say to this person, oh, that's great, I'll get you signed up, but what about the rest of your family? Let's put them in. Boom, done. It's as easy as that, because that person that you introduce can't introduce the other members of his household. He can introduce his next door neighbor and all their household, but he can't introduce his own household. It's all got to be under the same sponsor. So you're not ripping him off or anything like that. You're helping his whole family. They can then pool all that income that's coming in, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that you'll be able to offer people. And if you go out with a good heart, just wanting to share that ability, that love, this gift with people, and don't worry about the rewards. The rewards will flow into you. And it's not like anything that you've been taught, really, because most of the time you're taught to set your goals. If you want a car, go and take a picture of the car and go to the garage and sit in it. And, you're taught to go after the material things. If you go after the spiritual side of things, sharing love and abundance, you will get the joy and the happiness that you won't get from those material things. But those material things will be attracted into your life if you still want them. You may find that some of the things that you had on your list, maybe they're not that important to you anymore anyway. But the things that are important will flow into you, and you'll have true happiness and abundance, not chasing material things which can't bring you unlimited joy and happiness. Momentary pleasure, maybe, sense of satisfaction that you were able to do it for a while, yeah, but you will never get that joy and happiness that you will get from doing things the way I'm telling you. Just go out, share what we have with people, with a genuine desire to share love and to help and be of service, and everything that you truly, truly want in life will come to you, including perfect happiness. Okay, that's me done for the day. Let me just check if there's any questions here. And where are we? You look neatly trimmed up, Graham. I've not got my Christmas decorations wrapped around me today. My wife said, why have you got this shirt on with no sleeves? And the honest answer is I get up in the morning and I don't put the light on and it's dark, and I just go to the wardrobe and I pick out a hanger with a shirt on it and clothes from the drawers and things, and I trot off to the bathroom and whatever I've picked up gets worn. And this was it. But it looks like it's a summery thing, but it's quite thick and very warm, apart from the arms, which are okay anyway. But thank you anyway, Leon from California. Here I come right back. Hey, okay. Anything else? No, that pretty much covers it. So that's it for me for today. And tomorrow we'll have the third day of Christmas, along with some perhaps more meaningful development in the beta launch of We Share Abundance. God bless. Thank you all for being here. I love you all, and I look forward to the day when we'll all be together somewhere, partying and sharing love and broadcasting it throughout the world. God bless. See you all same time, same place tomorrow. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree.